Okay, so we have a great news for OnePlus Nord 3 users. With a big surprise, OnePlus have started rolling out stable version of OxygenOS 16.0.2 for OnePlus Nord 3. It brings a lot of changes, but OnePlus did cut out on some of the features. So in this video, we'll talk about all the new changes, what you guys will see on your OnePlus Nord 3 with OxygenOS 16.0.2, and we'll also show you guys what all features they have cut down. But before moving ahead guys, if you find the content useful to you guys, then make sure to smash the like button and also consider subscribing. So here you can see we have OnePlus Nord 3. I've already updated this device to the latest build of OxygenOS 16. So let me show you the software info by going to About section. Here you can see OxygenOS version is 16.0.2. If I show you the version, Android version is 16 and it comes with 1st December 2025 security patch. Guys, if you haven't received the OT update, you guys can go to the About section, Software Update section, tap on these three dots, tap on Beta Program, and you should see an release candidate build. It's a stable version of OxygenOS 16. But wait for a full review guys before installing it, because I will be testing out this device and keep you guys posted if I find any kind of major bugs. From release candidate, I received an OT update of 3.71 GB. And if you take a look at the changelogs, they have done so many changes. And they have also mentioned about parallel processing. But guys, overall, the animation seems to be improved. Either you open or close the applications from the home screen, app drawer, or if you are even opening or closing widgets. But somewhere I've noticed they are not that fluid what I've seen on other OnePlus smartphones. And sometimes you'll also feel jitters while testing out these animations. So I'm not sure how much more OnePlus will optimize with the upcoming updates. But yes, currently the animations are not performing at its best. And many OnePlus Nord users have been asking about the OnePlus stock dialer. So guys, OnePlus stock dialer won't be coming to OnePlus Nord series, including Nord 3 and Nord 4. So either you use the O dialer application or the Google dialer which is present on your device. Like other OnePlus Nord devices, even OnePlus Nord 3 did not receive the new charging animation. And I doubt whether it will be added with the upcoming updates or not. But the new fingerprint animation have been added. So if you go inside the home screen and lock screen settings, under fingerprint animation, you can see we do have the ring animation, which we have seen on other OnePlus smartphones also with OxygenOS 16 update. And this is how it looks whenever you unlock your device. And we have also been seeing that OnePlus have been adding frosted design with OxygenOS 16, but in some places that is missing on OnePlus Nord 3. First thing you'll see, it's missing here on the search tab. Even if you long press on the home screen, you can clearly see frosted glass design is missing. But we have got these new icons for things like widgets, wallpaper and styles, layout and home screen settings. These design changes are introduced with OxygenOS 16.0.2. And here also you can see frosted glass design is missing. And also if you take a look at the gallery application, there also they haven't added the frosted glass design. You can see over here. Here you can see on OnePlus 15 we do have the frosted glass design. So these were the places where frosted glass design is missing. In the applications like calculation, we do have the frosted glass design. Also, if you try to unlock your device, here also you have that frosted glass design along with that glow whenever you tap on any of the number. Inside the calculator application, you have this new Easter egg, which you can see here on the screen. This is how it looks whenever you type 1 plus equals. And here also you can see that frosted glass design with that glow effect. And I would appreciate OnePlus by at least providing this transparent control center and even the transparent notification panel. I was thinking that they won't be adding on OnePlus Nord 3, but thankfully they have done that change. And now let's talk about the customization part and check out whether they have cut down something over here or not. So in the settings, you'll have this option called home screen, lock screen and styles. Tapping here, we have all the Flux themes, and I don't think so OnePlus have cut down on any of the Flux theme, even on OnePlus Nord 3. We have similar stuff, like Furry Friends, Chase the Light, Live Clocks, and Sublime. Also guys, I've made a dedicated video in which you can use amazing wallpapers to give your OnePlus smartphone a unique look. You can watch out the video which is being played on the screen. Now back to the customization part. So here we have the option to resize the clocks and many other options. And these were recently added with OxygenOS 16.0.2. in which you can resize the clock. You can only resize the height, not the width of any clock. You can also add lock screen widgets on your device now. You have a widget section. Tapping on it, a pop-up will appear from where you can choose the widgets. You'll also see some OnePlus stock applications. You can also use the widgets from those specific applications. For the lock screen, you do have options like, styles, where we have similar stuff. Few styles options are there. You can enlarge the wallpaper if you want, but this will not work with the live wallpapers. Then you also have the option to set the blur intensity. Similar way, you can make changes here in the home screen just by swiping right. You have options like again styles with the similar style options. Under icons, there is this new icon pack which is called Flux. If you apply this, it will adapt to the wallpaper color, and here all the applications adapts to the similar color. There's not even a third-party application which doesn't adapt to the color. All the applications will adapt to the wallpaper color, and this doesn't used to happen on OxygenOS 15, but now that's not the case. You guys can explore all the Flux theme after installing OxygenOS 16, but let me tell you some of the important things which you guys need to know. First of all, now we do have the option to add custom text. So you can remove this text and add whatever you want to, and also they have given an AI option. Like whenever you tap on AI, if you're doing for the first time, you need to agree to terms and conditions. After that, again whenever you tap, the AI will generate text based on the wallpaper present. For this wallpaper, you can see it generated text called Seek New Heights. So it all depends on the wallpaper. You do have things like depth effect also. Also, talking about the always on display, OnePlus have given the full screen always on display even on OnePlus Nord 3, which is a great thing. And I know many users will enjoy it. And this is how it looks whenever you turn off the screen. But it will only remain for 5 seconds. After that, your screen will be turned off. Now let's talk about the control center customization. So here also OnePlus have given some good options to customize your control center. Tapping on edit, it says enhance editing capabilities. Now you can drag and drop any tile over here in this particular box, and the tile will automatically adapt to 2x2 shape. So for example, I'll drag and drop airplane mode over here. You can see the shape have been changed. And if you want, you can also remove the volume and brightness slider from the control center to keep it minimal. If you want to only add 2x2 tiles, you can in total add 16 tiles. And one more thing what you'll notice, you'll see different color shades in the control center. And guys, this can be changed. Just tap on these 3 dots, go to customize quick settings. Once you change that, you'll have a similar color palette in the control center. So this way you can customize the control center. For the home screen also, we do have some amazing options to customize. So for example, now you can enlarge the app icons and add shortcuts. Currently it's supported by few applications, and most of the third-party applications don't support the shortcut option. So if you increase the size of any of the application, you will get options to add either 2 or 3 shortcuts. So here you can add shortcuts like My Apps and Collection, but if you don't add anything, you will see the app icon in a huge 2x2 size. It's a good addition. Like if you use multiple modes in camera application, you can increase the size of that particular application and add shortcuts. You get options like portrait, videos and selfies. And you can also customize the home screen folders too. So let me increase the size of this folder, and if I now long press on it, you can see we have 3 options. If I tap on it, now 3 applications are in normal size, 4 applications are in smaller size. Again, if I select this one, now one application icon is huge, 4 of them slightly smaller, and again 4 of them very small size. Talking about the widgets, so here OnePlus have given few options, like you can rename the widgets now. So here I have a battery level widget, and even I can increase or decrease the size of the widgets. So to rename, you just have to long press on that particular widget, and you can see we have got the option to rename that particular widget. And you can even do this with third-party widgets. So let me take this 2x2 widget of Telegram. If I place it here, and now if I long press on the widget, you can see here we have an option to rename. Also guys, now you can stack the widgets too, including third-party and stock widgets. But they have to be in similar size, like 2x2 or 4x4. And there we go, we have the stacked widget now. Talking about smart sidebar, so here also you'll see few changes. It's now redesigned. Tapping on edit, you do have options like AI speak, AI summary, AI screen translate, and also the new cleanup tool where you can clean up the storage with a single click. And you can also resize the smart sidebar just by using this slide gesture. And now talking about the app drawer, here also a few things have been changed. Towards the bottom side we have the search bar, and if you slide towards the right hand side we do have the category section also, where device automatically categorizes the applications based on their usage. Now Mindspace is also available on OnePlus Nord 3. I'm not sure whether it was already there on OxygenOS 15, but you guys let me know in the comment section below. But don't expect the integration of Google's Gemini. You can create collections and even ask questions. OnePlus have also added few applications, like one of them is this Compass application. Actually really useful application what they have added. After that, Game Assistant also got upgraded. We'll talk about that while talking about the gaming. And then you also have an application called Video Player. In the changelog, they have also mentioned about the document scanner feature, but document scanner I couldn't find here in the camera application, though they have mentioned in the changelogs. In the gallery application, they have introduced new features. First of all, the complete layout has been changed. We have the album and photos towards the bottom side in that pill shape. You also get to see a dedicated video editor with all the tools like music, text, adjustment, filters, frames, setting a cover page, split, and other tools too. So a pretty good add-on for people who do editing while on the go. You can export 4K at 60 FPS maximum. After that, for the photos, they have done few changes, but some AI features are still not added. One of them is the AI relight feature, which have not been added. We have similar stuff which was there previously. Then for the motion photos, they have done some changes, like you can extract a particular frame, set it as cover photo. Also, you can turn off the motion after clicking the motion photo, and later on you also have an option to export any particular frame in high resolution. Then if you tap on crop, you have an auto straightening tool. Here the system will analyze the photo and auto straighten the photo if it is required, but you still get the options like manual straightening. OnePlus Stock Recorder application also got some upgrades, like it can do live transcriptions for the audio recordings and later summarize them. You also have this clear voice feature, so once activated, it will filter out the background noise. About the AI integration, AI writer have been added, but it currently doesn't work on all the OnePlus smartphones. After that, they haven't added the AI search feature, what they have been adding on other OnePlus smartphones, like you can also do search from the settings page. So that AI search feature have not been added. Inside OnePlus AI section, if you scroll down, we have the live alert feature. Now live alert supports multiple applications, and you also have things like Google Map. So currently they haven't added the sports from Google feature, but with the upcoming updates they might add this. But let me show you this feature where you can use maps in the live alert. So you can see here, if I start in navigation, the navigation also appears in the status bar, or you can say live alert form. Now inside the settings, if you go to network settings, you have a smart link engine. So basically what it does, it shows you all the optimizations like while gaming or while browsing. Let me show you here on this device, as I have not used this device much, so it's not showing. Here if you see on this device, which is OnePlus 15, it says browsing lag was optimized 3 times. 4 minutes browsing lag was reduced, missed call prevention was 0 times, and 0 minutes gaming lag was reduced. So these are the things you guys can check it out from this smart link network engine. After that, we have the device connect, where you can connect your multiple devices and you can share the files between OnePlus smartphones and also with devices like iPhone. You have features like PC control and other stuff. We have already done a dedicated video on that, you guys can watch it out. Also, we have this touch gesture using which you can share the files between OnePlus smartphones and iPhone. It doesn't work like this because the placement of NFC on OnePlus Nord 3 is slightly towards the lower side. So to use this gesture, you can place other device like this and you'll have the option to share the file. Also, another new feature which was recently introduced on flagship devices, that was called content portal. So if you want to share any image or text, you just select that particular image and drag it towards the bottom side. So you'll see all the files where you can share that particular photo or text. It was recently introduced on OnePlus 13 series and OnePlus 15 series. And after that, under settings, if you go to system and updates, under system navigation, here we have an option of swipe animation, which is still in beta phase. So it brings the predictive back gesture on your OnePlus Nord 3. Battery section also got revamped. So if you open it for the first time, you'll see this pop up to provide more accurate battery usage information. We have fully upgraded the battery page. This system will recalculate your battery usage and keep you updated. By the way, now we can't see the screen on time from last charge. We only have option to see from last 24 hours. And now let's talk about the new gaming dashboard. So this is the new gaming dashboard where you can choose between pro gamer mode, power saving or balance. And you have the option to set refresh rate as high, and we also get hyper response engine. And I don't think so OnePlus Nord 3 will get the bypass charging feature. So there's nothing much to talk about the gaming dashboard. But still, I'll keep you guys posted in an in-depth review video, which I'll be dropping within a day or two. So guys, these are all the changes what you'll find on your OnePlus Nord 3 after updating OxygenOS 16.0.2. I would say do not update your device right now, wait for an in-depth review. After that, you can decide whether to update or not. So as of now, only this much in this video. This is your friend Ashok signing out. See you guys in the next video.